Hey everybody, Chris from Up North Air Gunner, and today I'm actually switching up ammunition providers. This one's from Ron Goodall from High Arc Hunters, and I heard about this bullet. It's the 174 Raptor. I heard about this bullet that it's had fantastic success at the Extreme Bench Rest for the last 3 years or so. So I reached out to Ron, and Ron sent me some of these, and I will tell you what, these are fantastic. They're a hollow point. Grouping it about an inch and less at 100 yards. And so also I'm switching over to a cold shot adjustable base here. And this has 300 MOA within the base. And what I do is I actually zero my rifle with the Hawk scope first at 100 yards. And this is the Hawk Frontier 5 to 30 by 50. It has the TMX reticle. You've heard me talk about that in the previous video, but the TMX reticle is amazing. Basically, within your crosshairs and in the lower right and left quadrants, you've got mil dots to be able to hold for wind and both windage and elevation, so you're not kind of just guessing in no man's land out there in those quadrants. And what I love about the scope is for this year, new for 2018, the turrets actually lift up so you can make your adjustments and lock back in versus having to take the top off like it was in previous years. So I'll tell you what, this Hawk scope is absolutely fantastic. So today we're going for 600 yards. Definitely, I know it can be done because I've been shooting for the last 2 hours now, and I'm hitting this stump almost every single time. One thing I'm going to do a little bit different on this round that I'm going to be recording is instead of using my elevation turret, I've actually made this zeroed or centered optically, just so it gets the absolute best picture within your scope. And I'm going to be moving up the elevation on the adjustable mount. So anyway, I think I should be right close. I may have to bring it up a little bit. So here we go, 600 yards. Let's see what we can do. I apologize for the sun there in the camera, but I got a nice shooting window right here between the trees and right to that stump 600 yards away. And again, I'm going to be shooting the High Arc Hunter 174 grain Raptors. Again, these are the rounds that have won and placed and taken some pretty high places at the Extreme Bench Rest. So all right, without further ado, let's go for 600 yards. Sun's getting bad. Just see that stump. All right, here we go. That's definitely low. All right, still low. Just a tad low. Oh, okay. Now I'm on it. I'm definitely on it now. Oh. I'm hoping you can pick up that, you can hear that, me hitting the stump on the camera. I apologize for that sun. I mean, I can see it. Hopefully you can see where I'm shooting here. Hopefully it's not too washed out. Oh! I can just barely see it, like a little like mist or something, like maybe bark flying off of that stump. So I'm shooting at 20 power, and so with that sun, I can actually see just a little bit of my impact coming off of that stump. Oh, definitely. God, I mean the way these things are awesome. I mean, they are patterning at 600 yards. I'm basically hitting windage wise. I'm not deviating at all from. You'll see it on the scope camera, but I mean, geez. And now I'm getting some sun glare here. Damn it. Come on, clouds. There you go. Oh! God dang it. It knocked it off. Did I hit it? No, it's still floating. God dang it. Ah! Okay. It's a bit of drive, but I basically had to go all the way around the lake. To get there, I had to basically trudge through the swamp right there, but I've got the ball set back up, but this time I've actually had to cram it into the stump a little bit more. So, all right, I'm right on it. I mean, the pressure's hopefully still the same here. Yep, right at 3,000 psi. So, all right, let's see what we can do. sun glare is getting bad. All right, here we go. Yeah! Woo! 600 yards, baby! Yeah! Oh, no freaking way! So I saw the ball fly up in the air, and I saw a bit of a splash. I'm hoping that's the bullet hitting the stump and coming back, but man, that ball went shot straight up in the air. 600 yards, baby. Yeah! Airgun Depot and High Arc Hunter Raptors, 174 grain. Man, those, hopefully this all shows up on the scope camera, but man, these things were patterning just beautifully. I mean, 600 yards, this is crazy. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna get the drone out. I'm going to take off straight from here so you can see my shooting position. I'm gonna fly to the ball, and yeah, baby. Awesome. All right, here we go. All right, well, here we are again in the swamps of northern Michigan. And here are the 3 stumps where I've been shooting. And look at there, baby. Yeah! Beautiful white powder. Look at that. I mean, that thing was just... I mean, that pattern is amazing at 600 yards. Obviously, a lot of these are from my 423 and my 440 attempts. But there it is. And where's that other piece of ball? I saw it on the drone video. Where's that ball? Oh, there it is. All right. Here we go. Airgun Depot, baby. Yeah. 600 yards. All right, well, I'm getting freezing standing in this water. So thank you so much to Airgun Depot. Super special thanks to Hawk Scopes. Their new scope Frontier, the Frontier 5 to 30 by 50 is absolutely amazing. That's definitely going to be my optical platform from here on out. Thank you again to Air Force Air Guns. Again, they had donated a Air Force Texan 45 caliber for the PBS Michigan Out of Doors TV special that we were highlighted in. And that turned out amazing. It's converting a lot of hunters here in Michigan to big bore air rifles. Hunting season's coming up in less than 10 days. Hope to see a lot of you out there in the woods shooting big bore air rifles. So again, be safe, shoot ethical, take smart shots, and again, thanks.